Creativity is an addiction. Unplugged because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut because we all make mistakes, so why not turn it into a tool? This is Arroe Unplugged. I'm a poet, one that just happens to write in a forest. In 2015, I stepped into a very special collection of trees at the Billy Graham Library right here in Charlotte, North Carolina. While there, I did nothing but write. But they were never my words. They were the lyrics from Billy's forest. Nearly 2 years later, God spoke directly into my heart. He said, dude, it's time to go. It's time to get you into other collections of trees, mainly your own forest in South Charlotte, North Carolina. You see, in every place that I have written, the spirit of Billy's lyrics vibrate the purpose and plan that God has put into play. I never know what I'm going to write about when I enter any forest, which gives us plenty of time to talk about it in the end. Remember, these aren't my words. These are the lyrics from Billy's Forest. Chapter number 354, February 4th, 2023. This forest in South Charlotte sits amazingly still this new sun. 28 degrees, barely a leaf on the trees. The stream is frozen on its shores, yet there's still that beautiful sun, bright. Look at it. It's so giving, unless you want heat, and it says not today. The silent period between the seasons, or is it a silent period? The extremely cold, slightly above a breeze wind has a roar to its personality. If this were summertime, it would just be a breeze, rattling the green leaves on the trees like that of a golf clap at a tournament. The one sound I would love to check in with is that of the squirrel as it's landing on a different tree. You fall witness to the flight, but where's the sound of the squirrel's claws gripping the tightly knitted bark of the tree? I do try to listen for all living things, but this is a forest. From distant hawks and owls to chattering ducks on the nearby frozen lake. So much noise, yet so calm. If I sat down to take a nap, could I truly fall asleep? Where is your zone? That place that you can step into to want to release yourself from everything that reality has delivered by way of your smartphone, by way of going to Instagram and TikTok. Do you ever set aside the digital devices and allow everything that is you to receive from the other things that are around you, such as this forest in South Charlotte, North Carolina? To hear that wintertime breeze with its little roar. It gets inside your mind, body, and soul, and it reminds you of how cold are you to those that stand near you. Are you providing warmth in conversation? Because the sun is not. It's 28 degrees, but it's there. And I have to ask you sometimes, are you just there? The beauty of winter is knowing that spring is on the way. That's a guarantee. But there's even a bigger meaning to the winter months. It is a time period of rest. And yet when you sit in this forest this morning, it's so noisy. Or is it? I've always laughed it off as being jazz. Look at how important jazz has been to the formation of all genres of music. Imagine if you could be right there in the center of a very busy street. For some, that's your forest. That's where you can go to let go. Because that gentle roar of all those cars, it just feels so good to receive it. The forest sits amazingly still this new sun. 28 degrees, barely a leaf on the trees. The stream is frozen on its shores. Which part of this painting is you? I'm Arroe. These are not my words. These are the lyrics from Billy's Forest.